Hello everyone. I hope traders and investors alike were green today. What another awesome day full of opportunities. The market trended in both directions. Short side at open, then we switched, got some long plays towards the end of the day. The market sold right at the end of the day here. So at market open, this is why we don't chase candles. We always wait for a 5-minute confirmation on the first candle. The first candle was green. The second candle never took out the first candle. Was no need to go into a long play there. If you went in long, you were just chasing. And we tried to trade tactically with using price action, using levels, price action, flags. So you can see we pulled back. We built a base right here on top of our fib level. When we broke below that, this candle right here was a sign for an entry. Pulled back, nice clean move down. Got a reversal candle right here on our next level, the 409 level, which was pre-drawn. That was the signal to get out. We pushed up. This move here had no power into it. We seen this move had no power. We did take the 9 out. Didn't even come close to the 20. Come back down, built another little base here, broke below. Could have took an entry here. Would have been safer to wait to get below. This retest would have been a perfect entry. Could have took some more short side down here, chopped around, put into head. I'm going to talk about inverted head and shoulders here in a minute. We pushed back up. We got the original trend break, the trend catalyst trend break here. It's one of our plays we like to use. Pushed up, chopped around a little bit at this level, was able to push through this level. This was a decent play. We pulled back, never closed below the 9 here on the 5, kept trending up. We also, while we were in this trade here, we also had heavy, very heavy 414 call flow coming in. So for today, so that was a signal to stay in the trade. That somebody, the big money somewhere, is thinking we're going to go a little higher. So that was a good clean signal. You don't really have the volume characteristics, and I'm very, very funny about head and shoulders. A lot of people take them very lightly. I like to have the volume characteristics that go with it. And through here, your volume's flat. But if you look, we have a right shoulder ahead and a small left shoulder here. So that was just another signal, a good clean signal to help you for decision making, to stay in this trade, to get into the trade. Several different opportunities that the SPY offered. Not only price action signals, but we got call flow signals, and we had a pattern. So this worked out nicely. Trends down to the short side, then we had some trends up to the long side. Very nice day. If you look at the Qs, very similar as always. It's even the pattern's actually a little cleaner here for the head and shoulders, but it never took the 200 out. The 200 was a big spot this afternoon with a lot of stocks. We just couldn't clear it. At open, we had heavy Apple flow, and this was my first trade of the day. So Apple pushed nicely, very strong at open. They come after it very heavy, but just put in a tower top here. This is actually a candle pattern called a tower top. And you can see we pulled back. And you can basically see the same pattern right here. We never even had enough strength to get back to the 150 level. Then we also had CRM, very strong on better than expected earnings. And you can see the move here from the actual earnings call. We pushed up. We were actually below this level, pushed right up into this level. But at market open, we were able to hold this level and started trending. So this is one of them things when we run up like this, it gives us an opportunity to look for a flush. A lot of days when a stock pushes at market open and it likes to push, keeps running up. A lot of times when we come into the day, you can expect a pullback. So at market open, we had a nice push. Then it went into give you a good clean signal. You can see the wick. Next candle open to the downside. So this was a good clean signal to go ahead and get in short. People were going to pull profits on it. See, we also have Amazon. I believe they're trying to run Amazon into the split. Let's see where we're at. Nice push up here at open, but if you zoom out, had a nice day here yesterday. Pushed yesterday, then at market open, it pushed up. Pulled back like just about everything did. News was coming in. The market just took a dump everywhere at the same time. But that's when you shift gears. You go from long side, you go to the short side. We also had news come in at the end of the day that one of the members from Facebook's actually leaving. And you can see just like open, just like the rest of stocks, it pushed it open and then pulled back. But you can see this big move here. This offered some opportunities for some of our members, our Discord members. Really proud of them for not chasing this big candle. They waited for the actual setup and got in here and made money instead of being like a lot of traders seeing these big candles. They jumped in thinking it was going to go down forever. Our members were able to stay patient, use discipline. They were able to wait for the move, wait for the bottom, and caught some call flow back up to for the upside. Let's talk about some of the moves that happened after hours tonight. AI. They offered, looks like they had a bad guidance. Big move down here. Chewy made a nice move. I used to trade this. I used to swing trade this stock a lot. I haven't traded it in a while. So it wasn't a very good move coming into the market open. Pulled back pretty much right from the open. But they had a better than expected earnings and pushed on it very, very nicely here. So this is definitely on the radar for market open this morning. I also want to mention we had heavy dart pool spotting heavy dart pools right at like 928 and 930 were coming in for names like GLD and GDX for the gold name. So they provided some opportunities as well. HPE, when you see flow like that coming in, the dart pools like that coming in, you're getting signs of an inflation, like basically the gold's an inflation trade. So when you're seeing heavy flow come in like that right at market open, that's a signal of that they may be going after gold plays, and it just gives you an idea that the market may pull back. You can just use it as a signal of where you may be heading today. So this is HPE. They also reported earnings, moved down, big move down. So this will be on the radar tomorrow. I want to take a minute and talk about the 20-year. So today was the first day that the Fed started selling bonds, and you can see we pulled back at market open, handled it better than what I was expecting. But if you look at bonds here, we're trading in a bear flag. Downtrend, you can see this was a flag, downtrend, flagged here, downtrend, putting a big flag in here. So this could make for a nice pullback. I hope I'm wrong. I'd rather see it push, but we're back below all the major moving averages. You can see we finally took the 20 out here, was trying to trend up. The last 2 days we dropped back down. The closer we were getting to the first where they were going to start cutting. So definitely keeping bonds on the radar. Hopefully that they can make up their mind of what's going on, and hopefully the bond traders don't just completely sell, because that's just not good for the market. I hope everybody has a good day. See you in the trading room.